Alright, so got this thing on the phone. I'm going to have to pull it out really quick. While I'm getting to that, first and foremost, of course, I want to thank Mom and Dad, popping me out and making all this possible. Thank everybody for all their support, all my friends and family in the audience for all the support. It made it a lot easier. Thank you for all the encouragement. I was going to focus on choice tonight, like our brother Reverend who left earlier, because I feel that is a very important subject. I would start with a poem that I wrote, very short, to do with choice, and then on to the main part of the speech. I was sitting one day and there were 3 pens in my pocket, 2 blue and 1 black, each with the potential to lay down the story of the day. Why, therefore, did I draw the black pen forth from that orifice? 2 chances of 3 afforded unto me the color of a brightly lit sky to hear and engender the story of this day. 2 chances of 3 afforded unto me the opportunity to grasp the tinges of earth's cerulean quilt and of the sea's clearest diamond cloth. Still, my gracefully foolish fingers foolishly graced the shades of oblivion, and I henceforth will record not the story of the day, but of an ignorant and masochistic night. Within every breath and every waking thought, there is will and there is choice. Within every sensation that trickles through your skin, there is the vibrancy and beauty of the flowing river of life. Therefore, with each act of your will, you decide whether you will wade deeper into the beauty and the knowledge of this river, or spend your limited time cutting your heels on the rigid and rock-strewn banks by abandoning your potential. Just as life is irreplaceable, each choice is incorrigible and permanent. What is done is simply done, and we as man may never return to our past mistakes. Therein lies the beauty of life. It is a once-given gateway to transcendence and light. It is a once-given grain of sand in the collective sands of man's time on this earth, and no one but you will ever see or hear or feel the things that you have seen, felt, and heard again. With each choice, you leave 1 drop of ink into the pages of the record of your life, writing out your existence as a book blown in the wind. As the wind blows, the pages of your story are closing quickly, and what you lay forth for others to take in about you will forever define your place in humanity. Make your choices knowing that each step within this river of life has the potential to be comfortably planted in the silk-soft soil at the bottom, or to see that you were blinded and taken advantage of on your walk with misconception and cause you to cut your feet on the sharp rocks below the waters. I realize that to say expect the unexpected is fairly cliche, but it is true. As one man plowed through a very carefully woven mice nest and destroyed it, he noted that the best laid plans of mice and men often go astray. Make a choice today to excel, to give your life your absolute all, because there is no return to the place you have already been. Make a decision, learn from the comforts and the cuts of this river, but do not stagnate and be still. Stagnant waters become infested with parasites and become poison. Stagnant life holds hands with death, and a choice is always to be made to ensure your success and vitality. We all must move forward from today and on to tomorrow, or be lost forever. It's simply a law of nature. The sun rose before us and will continue to rise without us. What you plan for may not be what happens, so I beg of you to take one thing from me today. Every lesson learned in life makes life more worth living. I beg you to be proud of the decisions that you have made, and to take time to watch the rising sun's light glistening through the emerald leaves of trees. Breathe in the honeysuckle-scented winds of your summer, because they are your last summers here. Look away from the darkness in life. A split second can and will change everything you once thought or planned for. Ask the mouse who so carefully wove his nest, only to have it plowed through. Ask the drug addict who feels the tears well out of her eyes as she looks at the results of a pregnancy test, enters rehab, and is now the loving single mother of a baby boy with a job. One incident changed her entire life. Ask the young man standing before you today, who put the gun down for 5 seconds to accept help from a friend, and just 3 months later stands before you as the valedictorian of the class of 2015. The best laid plans of mice and men often go astray. Please remember that each choice is final, and with that knowledge, I wish all of you a beautiful and vibrant life.